I don't know. I don't actually. I don't understand how this, like, what has caused this to be doubled now. You're in level 3. Fine, you win.
You're a chatter now too, Malishkin.
Damn. Yeah. So here are a few photos. Here are a few photos from my training for those who weren't here. Those who weren't here for the rest of the for the rest of the week. For earlier this week. So this is our firehouse. As you can see, there's a fire. We were going in and out of this building, searching whatnot, and it was fully smoke logged. We couldn't see anything. It was great. Then we've got, this is my breathing apparatus set. You've got the mask, the LDV, got the cylinder, the backplate. There's so many different parts of it. Great. Yo, Terra! This is me in my full BA set with our old black gear on. Then I'm doing it. I'm testing the set. So this is a breathe down test for chest leaks, and then we got to do hazmat. How cool is that? Now I always put a kitchen on the second floor with that ventilation. You want a hazmat from Instant Works predicts us all. Imagine someone dropped 10k bits now. I mean, it's happened in the past, but also the world, like, everybody's a little bit everybody's a little more frugal nowadays than they used to be, right? Because like we've got kind of a global economic kind of downturn and cost of living. That's the word I was after. But yeah, so. Haven't been here for 5 years apparently. Well, welcome back. A lot's happened in that time. I'm a firefighter and I'm buff now.
From outer space and beyond!
Tiffin the fire otter, she comes down the street, hazmat suit and jaws of life.
Oh, you know what was... 1,200 biddies! Thank you. You know what was really annoying? You know what's actually really annoying? They are throwing this suit out. They are throwing this suit out as in so this is a suit they only use for training. They only use this suit for training, and the zip on it has come away. So the zip still works, but it's no longer sewn to the rest of the suit. I offered to bring a sewing machine in and just repair it, since it's not an operational thing, and they were like, no, I'm really sorry, we can't do that. Even though it's not operational, you're not like we can't have some, like, it needs to be repaired by a specialist and whatnot. It's probably just going in the bin. To which I said, oh, can I just, if you're going to throw it away, can I just have it? Because that would be really cool. That would be such a cool thing for like that'd be such a cool thing for like science fiction laugh and whatnot. And of course, I would make it not gas tight, because you would asphyxiate in it otherwise. And he's like, let me ask. So he had like the guy that had to contact like our HQ, and they said no. They said no. I wasn't allowed to have it, despite the fact it was just being thrown out. And they asked what purposes it was for, and I told them it was for like theatrics, non-profit like theatrical event stuff, and they said no, which is really annoying because it would have been really cool. Might just make a fire in the apartment, and the high apartment look bad. Well, no. So there isn't zero risk as there isn't zero risk to like giving this equipment to like people. Because what if somebody took it and then they put it on without realizing that it is in fact gas tight and then asphyxiated? Well, like how bad would that look? But of course, like as somebody who is trained and like who is a professional costume maker and also a trained firefighter, like I would like to think I know how to mitigate those risks. Because what I would need to do would be to put what I'd actually end up doing with it. I would cut some more vent holes in it, but I'd also get one of those because the way you keep that suit inflated is by because like when you're wearing it, you've got a
The
breathing
Return of the Legends
apparatus
awarded by
on
Dylan, 20
the
million,
inside.
20,828.
Yo, and you've got breathing apparatus on the inside, and so you use air from your own cylinder to inflate it. But of course, if you don't have your own self-contained breathing apparatus, you will asphyxiate in it. So what I was planning on doing was getting one of those inflatable costumes. So what I was planning on doing was taking the boots off, and probably taking the gloves off. So the whole thing is already unsealed, and then putting like one or two of those inflators from the inflatable costumes on the back, and then with some vents and such. So down the back where it's got space for a backpack. And just create a bunch of like extra space in there, and also do my best to make it